Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing, where high performance meets high tech. And today we're stepping off the track right into the studio to unbox the Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite webcam. Obsbot did reach out to see if we wanted to take a look at this, and of course we do. This little AI-powered camera promises you guys razor sharp 4K video and smooth audio tracking, which is perfect for live streams, meetings, or sharing your latest build like I do. Now let's crack this thing open today, see what's inside, and find out if the Tiny 2 Lite earns a spot in the Supercar Street Racing bag. All right, here's the Obsbot Tiny 2 fresh out of the box. This sleek little piece of gear, we're gonna take a look at it and see what makes this webcam stand out from everyone else. Now, first up, it does shoot in crisp 4K video, and that means your video will always be razor sharp, whether you're gonna stream or do tutorials or jump on a video call. This Tiny Lite 2 can handle it, and this lens will stay crisp and capture clear, rich color, even in lower light. So you don't have to do a full studio setup to look professional. And that's why we're shooting right here today. Now, another huge feature of this camera is the AI-powered auto tracking. Thanks to the built-in gimbal, it does have one on the actual camera, and its intelligent face tracking, it can follow your movement. So that means whether you're at a whiteboard on a meeting or you're in the garage rinsing on your car, it will follow you, and it'll keep you centered and no weird, awkward jumps. So simple hand signals can let it zoom in, out, or start or stop tracking. It's perfect when you don't want to grab your keyboard in the middle of a stream. Now, the audio from this thing gets attention too. It has dual omnidirectional microphones, and they cut out background sounds with noise reduction. That means your voice stays clear even if there's a bit of garage action or street noise right outside the SCSR garage. Now, another cool feature for privacy is when this is not in use, the lens does tilt down to protect your privacy. Pretty cool. Now, this guy does USB Type-C connections. You're live in seconds on your Windows or your Mac machine or almost any platform. So whether you're streaming day-to-day recaps for Supercar Street Racing like us, or you're just upgrading your daily video calls, this little Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite is probably going to be the ticket for you. But we're going to get it out of the box in a minute and check it out, and then let you guys know what's inside. And then we're going to take it for some real-world tests. Now let's get this thing out of the box and see what's up. All right, the Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite is directly in front of me right here. We're gonna get this thing out of the box real quick and see what's inside. Now, the first thing that's really cool is the packaging is very nice on it. Esports World Cup broadcast, very cool. There's not much else on the box itself, just a little bit of data on the front and a picture of the webcam. And then inside of the box, there is another box, and it does say on the back what actually comes with it. We're gonna be replacing this camera with the Obsbot. Now, the package is just closed with a little plastic thing right there. I went ahead and opened that up so we could get it out. The lid flips off here, and inside it looks very washed out. Now, inside the original box, there's another box, and it just shows you what kind of accessories does come with the Obsbot Lite 2. It did come with this packaging here, so this is just a user manual. Now, interestingly, the Obsbot is right here. So here's a good look at the front of the camera right there. Very small, very cool. Let's check out what else is in the box now. There is a box inside of a box. It is a USB Type A to USB Type C adapter, and also a long cable for this guy right here. So that's perfect. So yeah, they give you this cool little adapter. All you have to do is plug this directly in. Now, the whole point of this video is shooting on the older, I think that's an eMeet webcam. I'm not 100% sure, but I wanted to compare that to the Obsbot. So here is there is nothing else inside. So the mounting for this is a tripod mount. It looks like it has a standard tripod mount right here at the bottom. You can see the screw, female screw hole there, I think. It also can mount to your monitor. Look, it has a little tab right there to go ahead and mount to the monitor. And the USB Type-C cable does connect in the very back of the webcam right here. You just pop it in like that. All right, we got the Obsbot directly plugged in right up here, and it flashed blue for a few seconds and then turned green. Now there's a place here on the Obsbot website to download software. Let's switch over to our web browser here and take a look. There it is. Here's the Obsbot Center for Windows. Let's go ahead and download that. And I'm going to go ahead and say landscape mode for the Obsbot. This is the Obsbot Center. Let's go ahead and close everything else. AI gameplay is a little control panel that comes with it. It is awake now, so what we need to do now is add this to our live stream, and we'll let you guys know when we have that all set up. Guys, we are recording now on the Obsbot, which is very cool. I've been playing around with the software a little bit also, and you can see right here, we are in tracking mode. Now we are doing the normal tracking mode right now, and we'll show you the software here momentarily, but we're looking at my upper body right now. So it is set to upper body on the tracking mode. Tracking speed is set to standard, not sport. AI mode, you can set it to hand tracking or a group. And so right now that is our current setting. And you can add presets and things like that. And we're set to a wide shot. So if we get up, the camera will start to attempt to follow me across the room. And now I am on the other side of the room, and you can see I have a wireless mic on. So yeah, the camera is following me, and it will attempt to follow me as I go over here, which is so cool. This is awesome. I am loving this, guys. This is so freaking cool. It does gimbal towards me when I walk, and it is following me around. This is next level. I cannot wait to use this other places. I feel like this is a game changer. This is so cool, guys. And look, notice how it zooms in on me when I walk towards the camera. All right, we're back recording on the Obsbot. Now this is the Tiny 2 Lite. It's like this big, and it's so cool because it has a gimbal and everything on it. I just love that. And right now we are going to turn off the microphone audio from the DJI mic and go ahead and go to the webcam mic and tell you what that is like. Let's try it out. All right, we are recording now on the Obsbot mic. Now it has two omnidirectional microphones for you. So I want to see what this is like when I get up and walk around and if it tracks me, which it is doing. All right, I'm kind of far from the Obsbot now, but I can see the level meters moving, meaning they are tracking me and looking at my audio. And my audio level's pretty good. I will not edit the audio whatsoever. I'm going to put it raw directly on the track so you guys know what the Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite audio quality is like without any AI interruption or anything like that. That whole clip will go in now. Now I did notice when I sat down, it didn't find me, so I kind of put my head in the picture. And then it did simply find me. Now I'm gonna switch this to sport, the tracking speed, and get up again. That's sport, and it is tracking me back to here in the SCSR office. It looks good so far. I'm gonna try to sit down. It's kind of what I was hoping for. It did finally find me. Again, all this audio is on the built-in mic. Now we're gonna switch back to my DJI mic. All right, now that we've looked at the mic on the actual Obsbot, we're back on the DJI wireless mic, but let's go to the settings now. I want to show you guys the actual app and the settings. We're back on the Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite, and I did add some lighting in here. We have two production lights right here. So we have one here lighting up my face. So that is what it looks like with very bright lighting. And we are on the DJI mic now, not on the Obsbot built-in microphone. But here is the controls, and you can see here right now we are in the console area where we are in tracking mode, and we are in AI human tracking mode. And if you ever want to know what that is, you click on the question mark there, and it does show you what upper body, close up, headless, and lower body look like. And I am on normal tracking, but I could do upper body like this. We can see if it does anything different. It did not. Headless made me headless. Lower body, it definitely did lower body. Let's do normal. And we are back, guys, just like that. We're back in the frame. That's pretty cool. Now, zone tracking is a user-defined range, so I can tell it not to track outside of a certain range. I've got the tracking speed on sport. You can back that down to standard if you don't like the sport mode. Now, AI mode. You can put it on hand tracking or group mode for AI mode. And then there are presets you can add, and I just added a preset, and you can actually update the initial state so it comes up like this, which I think I like that. Let's do that. So that is the initial state. And then when you scroll down below that, you've got your gimbal control. If you drag the joystick, You can manually gimbal it. Let's go back to normal tracking. And then you have your preset modes: wide, medium, narrow. That would be narrow, that would be medium, that would be wide. You have recording options also. You can actually record your streams. There's more output options here, so you can see the output options here when you are trying to record. Now these are AI beauty shots, and then it shows you how to use them. You have to have the virtual camera enabled to use that with external software. And then we can go to retouch, and I have myself on retouch now for a man, and I can adjust my face, body, and my makeup. You could actually change your face shape, length, V-shape, hairline. You could do all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing. I've got dreamlike makeup on now. Just blur the background. Kind of cool when you want to do something that the background is blurred and it is tracking me right now and my hands. And you can also do gesture controls for gameplay stuff. So you can tell it to, it'll zoom in if it sees your fingers do a certain thing. Zoom to 2x is you point up like this. There it goes. Dynamic zoom is this. I'm zooming the camera out with just my hands. And I turn that off, and we are back in the normal position. All right, we're back full screen now to show you some of the beauty stuff. Now, we can do picture quality priority or smoothness priority. Let's do picture quality. Now we're retouched. This is AI me with the Obsbot. Fire, dog. Fire, dog. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I look like Bono, but it's actually Brad from Supercar Street Racing. It's early in the morning and I'm happy to be here with you guys, of course, because I wanted to show you guys the Obsbot. Now, you can see the Obsbot following me around right here. This thing is so freaking cool. I am going to shoot this whole outro on the Obsbot mic so you guys can hear what it's like. But you can see right here, we're also in AI mode and we have our beauty mode on. So that is processing me and making me much hotter than in real life. But the Obsbot is 142 right now. It might not be for long, so take advantage of it if this video pops while it's still in a sale state. If it is not, go ahead and buy it from the description anyway, and it helps us out greatly when you do that on Supercar Street Racing. These guys are awesome. Their camera is awesome. I'm going to be doing more stuff with them in the future. Now I got to get out of here though. It is Friday and I have to leave. See ya. Peace out. Hey guys, real quick, a video after the video. Just wanted to let you guys know that they are offering a big discount on the Obsbot Tiny 2 Lite AI-powered PTZ 4K webcam during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And you can use the code right here on the screen, OBSBOTKOL, for an exclusive discount code as well. And this can be combined with the other deals and applies on both Amazon and their official website. Go ahead and check the link in the description and order yours on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and get up to 33% off on the Obsbot.